Hello and welcome back to Episode 5 Royal, where last time we began our infiltration of the Monorama Museum, and today, I don't know for sure if we'll be continuing or not. We might just be going over to Creepy McCreevison's house to open up the door, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back to the museum at a later date. I don't know for sure, but one thing I know for absolutely positive is that we are going back to Creepy McCreevison's house to try to launch a little sneak mission to get into the secret door that Morgana saw previously, distract him long enough so that he can open it up, and then get the hell out of there and return to the museum at some point in the distant future. Hopefully not too distant future, we'll see. To continue our quest to infiltrate his museum, because our adventure was cut a bit short last time due to a roadblock that we couldn't have done anything about. So hopefully we'll be able to surpass the roadblock today. And I guess we can read. I may as well finish up reading this. We have a lot of books to read, but may as well finish up the one that we started last time. So go ahead and do that. So you finished reading The Alluring Dancer. The great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. Suppose life without freedom is pointless. Loki, what? I don't know if I could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? Point up. Yep. I'm waiting for the day when those statistics have an impact on something. Well, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Well, we got through one of the books, which is a start, because we have still a long ways to go in that regard. Do you have your study corner in the library? It's always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know of it. Isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? Oh, him. Yeah, he used to be all anyone ever talked about. But you remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology? Transfer student's kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't keep up, my allowance could be in danger. I guess they are unaware that the new rumor about the transfer student is that he was responsible for Kamoshida's big apology. So, please no chalk this time. It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. Now then, take a look at this. Oh, don't ask me to... the golden ratio is 1 to 1.618, but do you know the silver ratio? Well, no, but I can at least reason that it would have... So, logic... Again, I can't say definitively what this is because I don't know it, but I can at least try to reason my way through it in that. So, typically speaking, you look at things in a structure of tiers, as in gold is top tier, silver's second tier, and then bronze would be third tier. So I'm guessing that I can rule out this top one immediately, because I doubt that the silver ratio would be a higher value than the golden ratio, so we'll knock that one out of the park. I also doubt that it would be a substantial change, so I'm guessing we can knock this one out too, so I'm going to safely go for this one.
This is it.
Are we correct?
Precisely.
That's correct. Alright, we did it again. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas at Horyuji Temple. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Wow. Really? Seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Man, he was really smart. I love the same responses every time. Everyone's... Despite the fact that I've answered... First of all, they never ask anyone else a question. They only ever ask me. Because they just hate me. Which I guess makes sense because I'm the transit student or whatever. But everyone... You think that after, like, the third question, they'd be like, oh, okay. You know, it's just kind of expected that he'll get the right answer. Rather than being perpetually surprised. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things. Is it true that mascots tend to have roundish faces? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? The subtlety is what we would call that, I suppose. Alright. Well then, Lady Ann and I will head over to the Monorami's house. Will we be accompanying you for this? Because I think we made clear that we were going to be on standby in case something went horribly wrong.
Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here. What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted
This
me.
is already out to a bad start.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
I already don't like this.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
Okay. Wow. Holy hell, you're like so bad. My expectations for you are low, but holy hell. Oh my god, okay. So on the list of things to say to people, have you gained some weight? Not even in the bottom 100. We're talking like negative tiers at this point. We've reached negative tiers in terms of the quality of things that this man says to other people. Holy hell, oh my god.
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe.
Oh, and in case your response is going to be, well, I mean, look, she's obviously, she's bloated her clothing because she's hiding the cat, so it's an observation for him to make. Yeah, you still don't say it out loud. It's rude. I just... this man...
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
No, don't.
Embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight?
Oh my god.
No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan from the beginning, was to just use, to have Morgana do a Fallout 4 lockpicking thing.
Wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Yeah, that's why you want to do that. That's your motivation.
Various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
Various expressive poses. This.
What kind of poses?
Not anything you're gonna want to do. I can guarantee you that.
Back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait.
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Well, that was a
Seriously gonna be able to
thing
pull
that
this
we
off? She
watched
says stuff
happen.
Like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
Like I said, the cat will probably scratch his eyes out in case if he tries to actually do anything. But still, the plan's very risky, to say the least. She was saying stuff like, yeah.
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
It'll definitely. I mean, our choices are do nothing or take a chance. So we're gonna take the
I
chance.
think that too, but it's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where
Credit where it's due. She definitely knows how to twist him, how to get him to do exactly what we need him to do.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
So here's the thing. He's really stupid. Like, I don't think you understand. His cranium's got a lot of space to rent, so it doesn't really take much to distract him. So even if his acting is, even if her acting is horrible, which, I mean, it's whatever. Putting that aside, doesn't really matter if it's like a rock trying to express emotion, because he'll fall for it anyway, given what's presented to him. So, yeah, I think we're in the clear. Obviously he's falling for it.
stay focused. Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
By the way, under any ordinary circumstances, I would be opposed to manipulating a person's emotions like this, because I told the story in my Danganronpa LP. I'm not going to tell it again, because I'm sure you've all heard it before. Basically, there's people I know who were emotionally manipulated, like people whose feelings towards other people were publicly known, and other people twisted those feelings and emotions to get what they wanted and to hurt them emotionally. So, yeah, I'm not ordinarily a fan of this kind of stuff where you know full well the person you're interacting with is head over heels for you, and you're just twisting everything, like you're twisting their emotions, you're playing it up for them to get them to do what you want. However, he's a creepy asshole, and I have no compunction whatsoever about doing this to him, because he's demonstrated that he is an absolute creep of a stalker who literally followed on all the way down the subway, reached his arm out like a horror monster to try to stalk her out of it, and then, as if that wasn't enough, also sexually extorted her when we first showed up here as a group. So, at this point, don't really care about what we're doing to him right now. This is perfectly fine as far as I'm concerned.
How is that working on him?
Because he's really, really stupid, and all he needs is to see what's in front of him, and his brain will just shut down immediately. What's left of it that's actually running, that is.
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Hey Morgana, how's that lock coming along?
Alright, it's open.
They're asking thou shalt receive.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's...
And just like that, we're in.
They seriously did it!
Yep, they did it. They pulled it off.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, not that it'd be that hard to mess with him, but, you know, it's an accomplishment nonetheless. They worked together, they distracted him, and now we can keep on going deeper into the museum. Okay, so I thought, let's find the control room quick. The path's gonna close if we dick around for too long, but it's just gonna be me and you for a bit if we run into enemies. You good? Keep morale high, but personally, yeah, I am worried. I honestly I didn't know if we were gonna be continuing on our museum quest today, or if we were gonna get a day to just kind of chill before we had to come back again. Our answer is that we're gonna have to dodge straight into it, which has left me concerned because without On as a heavy-duty damage dealer, and without Morgana, let's not forget that one. We're losing we don't have our healer and we don't have our heavy damage dealer. This could be a problem. And yes, I know that I can just change him to, like we can change I can change his command to heal or whatever, but still, like those two suited their purposes in the battle best. So worried about this. Okay, so you gonna turn around anytime soon, or am I just gonna have to attack you straight on? Because it's looking like I'm gonna have to attack you straight, unless there's something above me, like a vent or a grappling spot I'm missing. It's appearing that we're gonna have to attack you straight on. Unless, can I... Yeah, I think this might be as far as we can go. So, on that note,
Sorry.
Alright, so I thought there was actually timing involved there, but no, I just had to move forward. Alright. Who are you? I see that attire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Manorame. Oh, dear God. Battle time? I mean, I see. Oh, okay. Well. You look like you're gonna kill us immediately. This looks like a problem. They got past the security system? You can't go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Manorame's territory. You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me. Okay, this is not gonna end well. I'll just say that right now. This will end horribly. I'm not even gonna bother trying to use the gun. This will not end well at all. Okay. So, out of the gate, we're gonna do this to you. Just to get your... To make up for On's absence, we need to get your damage up as high as possible. We were lucky that you missed that, because I guarantee you that would have dealt significant damage if you didn't. Also, I'm gonna guard. In the absence of a healer, I'm gonna guard just to try to keep myself alive as much as possible. Never mind, that didn't do a whole lot. I really thought that would do a lot more damage than it did. You are surprisingly weak. Given your size and your intimidation factor from your appearance, you are surprisingly weak. Of course, if I miss like that, then you look less weak, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh no, not again. Okay, we're still fine. I really I thought you were just gonna, like, one-shot us, but you're actually not doing as much damage as I thought you were going to, so I think we'll be fine. In fact, I can probably just do a standard attack here. Yeah, that was critical amounts of damage. Okay. Can I capture your persona? I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, in that case, let's just go on all attack. I figured the chances of being able to capture his persona would be slim to none, and I was correct, because his only response to wanting to talk was no. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. You know what? Considering we don't have our healer or our heavy, super powerful, heavy-duty attacker, I am more than content with how that battle went down. I thought that would go way worse than it did. Phew. It's a real tough one. It's just me. Are they, though? I feel like we've had tougher battles when it was all four of us. That felt like it was crafted to be easier just because there's two of us. Even though I thought it'd be way, way harder. It'd be a pain in the ass if we got spotted again. Anyway, let's turn off that security system. Alright.
Takamaki-san.
Oh, no. Great. Back to the dynamic duo again.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
But why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time
Yeah, yeah, a likely story. A very likely story.
keep that up. So I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous.
Yeah, I'm not buying that for a second. Don't even, no. If you have any brains at all, you won't buy that for a second.
Keep making them.
He is simultaneously arguing that the original painting was stolen. Oh, but also, he made a gajillion copies despite not having the original anymore. And I guarantee you that this old man's memory is not what it used to be, so don't even try that excuse.
Something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find...
So you're trying to tell me that you managed to make a perfect replica of the original painting based on a copy from a notebook? Really? That's what you're going with? Are you sure about that?
Don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
Once again, not that anyone should be surprised, but big brain. Let's just pause here for a second. Hold on, we need to pause here for a second, just to make sure I really hammer home how stupid this man is. Big brain, only one in the room that can actually figure this out for herself. But this guy over here is just standing here with his mouth hung open like, duh, I guess it makes sense that he made a copy, even though we just said like 5 seconds ago that the original painting was also stolen. I'm very smart, so yeah, he's really stupid.
This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
What? But that would be telling a lie. He couldn't tell a lie. Perceptive as ever, Yusuke.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far.
Wait, but I thought he was the reason you kept going.
Don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
The story's changing already.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take 2 minutes for us to run out of the house. I gotta say, I think they can move a little faster than that.
Let's go.
Alright. Well then, that was something. Okay. Wow. So let me just hammer home. Yusuke's really dumb, like really stupid, on top of being a complete creep. So just giving me less and less reasons to like him ever by the second. Alright, what do we got through here? Open door. Open it up.
Hey, look.
Oh yeah, this is the room. So which one's for the security? I would assume that I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably the only operational laptop right now. Disengaging security protocol.
All right.
Sweet. Laser according to Jubal for good. Let's get out of here. All right. So is that the only battle we had to fight? Or did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon, didn't I? I believe I may have spoken too soon, or maybe I didn't. Are we good? I think we're good. Security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others. All right. Okay. Honestly, that went pretty well. I wasn't sure how many battles we'd have to do with just the two of them. That was fine. I really was worried about having to fight like an onslaught of enemies as just these two, because I'm decently confident in my abilities to micromanage everyone, but when it's just the two of us, like, part of my strategy previously has revolved around having each person do a different thing, but this time, it was just us, so I was really worried about that, but we managed to pull through one battle in one piece. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to pull through if there were more battles than just that. Well, what? Yeah, you deserve that. Absolutely, you absolutely. I mean, I don't know that it would have hurt that much because it's a cat, but you still absolutely deserve that, Yusuke.
Hey, will you let go already? Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay?
Oh, he's fine.
Wake up.
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart?
Ordinarily, I would disapprove of saying things in a deliberately obtuse way to try to confuse someone, but it's Yusuke, so I'm gonna allow it this time.
I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
No, I don't think you guys understand. He's really stupid. He would never have So, previously I thought that what they were going for was he knew full well that something wasn't right all along. Like, he knew that Madarame was guilty, but he was just, like, Stockholm Syndrome kind of thing where he didn't want to turn on him. But no, it's actually worse than that. He was too stupid to know that something was going on. So, oh boy. How the turntables.
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I don't know. I don't think it's... Like, right here, I don't think it's that. If we dove into a middle of, like, a combat arena or something, I'd be like, okay, I can see how you find that repulsive, but I don't know. This is a pretty area. By the way, I'd like to say, I've already said it before, but I'll say it again. I love the art style of this museum, of this palace or whatever, way more than Kamoshida's palace. Like, this... Just the color palette here, I like it a lot more than Kamoshida, so... I feel like if I were dropped into this garden, I'd be like, oh, this place is pretty. I don't know that I mean, obviously, being Madarame's heart's kind of, like, taints it a bit, but in terms of just the aesthetic alone, I don't know, it seems pretty visually appealing to me.
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Well, I do have some potions or whatever that I can use to remedy the security issue. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not saying that second one.
Yes.
He's not gonna join the team, is he?
We need to get out of here.
I don't need him to join the team. That's cool. He can stay in his own team. Okay. So now we gotta get out of here. Oh dear.
So this?
Yes, this is the inside of his heart. The museum. Yeah. So, am I gonna have to deal with his commentary the whole time? Sounds thrilling. Okay, so we can just retrace our steps, I imagine, to get back to where we were previously. Oh.
This painting.
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings.
We don't have time to explain every little detail to you. Especially since I don't plan on ever bringing you. If we ever... So, I imagine at some point we're gonna have to make a choice as to who is a part of our permanent party, the more people we meet. if he's an option to join our party, we're never bringing him along. So I don't feel bothered to explain every minor detail to you.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
So I get the sense there aren't actually going to be any, despite the security level being super high, I imagine that we're not actually going to have any enemies to fight. We're just going to have a bunch of these mini cut. Never mind. I opened my mouth and oh dear God. Oh God.
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course. Don't make me laugh.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
Alright, look, he may be a piece of shit. Like a really terrible, horrible piece of shit that we absolutely need to defeat. But let's not slander his museum, shall we? His museum is gorgeous. Even if it is built on plagiarized stuff.
Right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame.
No artist ever has described art as nothing but a tool to get rich and famous. That's not a thing. I'm not even going to bother. I could go on a tangent right now about what art means and how it can impact the lives of so many different people. But that said, to extend an olive branch, he's right about one thing. People hack artists who are only in it for money and fame do see it as nothing more than a tool. Where it's just like, oh, I don't actually care about what I'm making. I'm just going to churn out whatever crap people want to see right now because it'll bring in the big bucks. There are people like that, but in terms of, like, true artists, the people that actually care about what they're making and want to put their best foot forward, even if they don't make a masterpiece, it's much more impactful to see someone who's passionate about what they do and that stumbles than someone who you can just tell is a soulless, lifeless shill of a person who just churns out whatever the hell they need to in order to stay on top of the world. So, yeah, I don't need to hear this guy lecture to me about how art is nothing but a tool. Kindly piss off.
You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me.
That did not answer his question, but alright.
Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different.
Okay, wow. So, oh boy, not a position you want to find yourself in, buddy. You do not want to be in a position where you're saying that. Oh dear God, yeah, no. So you've gone too far now. Oh boy. So now he's saying that to him, his pupils, as in the human beings that he is proctoring, are no different to him than livestock that are killed for hide and meat. Oh boy, so you're just like the actual worst type of person, Monterame.
But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable.
I don't know that Yusuke's in a position to be calling people unforgivable, but yes, Monterame is unforgivable.
It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you.
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn...
So you repay my years and years of treating you as my son with ingratitude after I beat the shit out of you that one time? Jesus, what an overreaction. What a stupid thing to say. Like, why? Just picture what he said in the context of a parent who abused their child, and then their defense is, what? I mean, after all those years of me being your father, you're gonna let this one incident get in the way? Come on, it's like, it's so easy to snap these people's logic in half.
Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is...
Oh, is this gonna be his awakening time?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man. Have you finally come to your senses?
Yep, here we go, awakening time.
How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice! Same goes to you.
Buddy, you're not in a position to be saying, oh, you better not run away this time after the shit you've pulled earlier in this game. Also, after what we did to bring no Kamoshida, you are in no position to be talking right now, buddy. Yeah, so I'm assuming that we're going to be able to pick which members of the party stick around, because I can guarantee you that he will not be the last person to join the team. If we keep adding more, the more people we get, the easier the game gets, unless, of course, there are more enemies that are added to the mix to counterbalance it. I would assume that it's going to be a thing where we have to pick what member of our party stick around. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that's the case, so that we never have to bring him along to any mission ever again in the future. That's what I'm hoping for. You are in the presence of Lord Monterame. On your knees, intruders. Learn much from you, Monterame. In order to see authenticity, one must be just fashionably realistic.
Goemon
With Jima by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. Okay, so I'm guessing now I have to actually give you commands then, because you're... Or I have no options to change. Alright, I guess that's not happening. I guess I can't change his tactics today. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we're gonna have to play as him. Now let's do this to you, just to see how much that barely did any. Wow, that barely did anything. What? You know, if you let me play as Joker and not that useless then maybe that wouldn't happen. So, since I can't personally control Joker, and since apparently the hits are going to be an instant kill, what I'm going to do instead is give evasion to you in the hopes that you'll be able to dodge his instant kill attacks. Okay, so now that I have you, here we go. Alright, so, alright, oh, Morgana's not with us. Okay, well then I guess for the time being, you'll have to take up the role of healing and support. You're definitely not doing anything else. You're gonna do the minimal role imaginable. And then we'll do all the heavy lifting as per usual. Actually, no. As usual, do this, give it to An, because she's amazing, so that she can carry us through this. I don't know what the hell happened last time, but he just instant killed Joker. Like, I mean, obviously, if I had the foresight that it was going to be an instant kill attack, I could have given the evasion to Joker to try to avoid the attack, but I had no way of knowing that was going to happen, and then next thing I knew, I was dead, so there's that, I suppose. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be ending the episode after we get through this battle, because I do, oh, that didn't, okay, sure. I'm not looking forward to playing anything more today. We're going to end things off after this battle, and then we'll come back tomorrow with a fresher mindset and I'm still reeling from what the hell just happened. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can start to deal a little bit of damage to some of the minions. And that's gonna do a little bit of, okay, that didn't do a whole lot. You missed that one, so it's fine by me. Fine by me. Alright, I mean, well, not so if you, okay, well, that happened, I guess. I'm not surprised that you just randomly raged in the middle of battle. Alright, Alan, please do something, thank you, okay. Did some damage to that one. Oh, I'm enraged now too. Yeah, so, Yusuke, learn from me. At least when I go in rage, apparently I actually do something, whereas when you go in rage, you fail horribly. Alright, Jesus Christ, everyone's getting pissed off. Okay, literally everyone's pissed off right now. Except him, because I guess he got over it the quickest since he got targeted with it the quickest. You're down. A few more to go. Is that going to take you out? Nope, it's going to miss horribly. And I'm guessing you're going to miss your attack too? Nope, you're going to actually nail your shots. So he's the only person who's actually... So I guess now my only option is just to guard, because apparently Joker can't survive this battle, so I just need to do whatever I can to keep him on guard at all times. And I've set all three teammates to full assault so they can just heavy deal as much damage as possible, while Joker hangs back and just hopes for the best. Honestly, that is what we're doing. What we're doing now is we're just hoping for the best. All right, all his minions are down. Now it's just down to him. So I'm hoping that they can just. I'm just gonna. Okay, do I have anything I can use to cure your rage? It appears I do not. Okay, well, in that case, if I can't heal your rage, then let's just go on guard again. Guarding seems to be working. Guarding is keeping him alive. And had I been able to guard in that first round, we wouldn't have had to redo this twice by now, but whatever. So we're guarding, so just to keep Joker alive, and then I let all my teammates do all the hard work, and his health's getting pretty low. Just don't get greedy, just keep guarding. If Joker dies, then we lose, so we just have to keep him alive at all costs. Keep him alive. Let the teammates do the rest. Not ideal. Very much not ideal. We might have to, I mean, he's pretty low. Okay, do we risk it? No, don't risk it. Don't risk it. My teammates can finish the job. He's low enough so that my teammates can finish the job for me. I'm not gonna risk getting hurt this late in the battle. Finish him, there we go. Okay, wow. So that's about the least amount of fun I've had playing this game so far. That was just torture, is what that was. Good God almighty. And coincidence that it's the first battle where Yusuke's in it? I don't think so. I don't think it was a coincidence at all, actually.
Power courses through me.
But it's over now. We made it past the instant. That shell shocked me so hard because I knew I wasn't playing as Joker, but I didn't think it would matter because I didn't think that he would be killed immediately. Evidently, I was wrong, and had I been playing as him, I could have guarded to protect myself. But it's fine. We made it past it. It's over. We can move on. We can get out of here. Leave Yusuke behind. Never plays him again.
Matarame, you'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism.
Your behavior in that closet did not demonstrate to me that you understood literally anything. You don't have any grasp of basic logic.
But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down,
No, you
I
didn't.
knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
Hey, remember when you were utterly gobsmacked when we walked into that closet? Yeah, 'cause I remember. Yeah. They're both crap.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
Not join our team, that's for sure.
That Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Hey, remember like a minute ago when you said, I'm no fool? It took you this long to connect the dots. Remember, guys, he's not stupid.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
You didn't even notice.
Notice that now?
Remember, guys, he's not stupid. Yeah, the premise of your argument that you did know all along and that you were just denying it is that I'm no fool, I would notice these things. You didn't even notice that your clothes were changed, and you didn't connect the dots about the Phantom Thieves until just this moment. You're making it too easy for me, buddy.
Save it for after. Let's go!
Wow, alright. Well, thank goodness that's over with. Yeah, I'm kind of banking at this point. I am just hardcore banking on the fact that there's hopefully going to be some kind of party selection option at some point so that we don't have to deal with him for the rest of the game.
Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist. Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, is to force a change of heart, correct? let me join. As a
No.
member of the
Yeah,
Forbidden
no,
Force,
absolutely. I mean, you can be the towel boy, I guess.
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end
You can
to
paint
this.
our
For the sake
promotional
of
material, I
the
suppose.
artists were robbed. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun,
It's a deal then.
we have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
He will, don't worry.
Do my best. So that was all a plan. Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs.
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up!
We reluctantly accept you with open arms, and the first thing you say is, "Oh, by the way, I still want to paint you naked."
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
Oh, you hear the cat talking? It's funny. I mean, the three of us don't hear it talking. Must just be you going crazy. Sorry, dude.
You have a problem with that?
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
That's certainly one way to phrase things.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
Yep, still a creep.
That was
No less of a creep than he was when we first met him.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Alright then. I can't wait to all the insightful conversations that we're gonna have to him, or have with him in the future. Don't forget that you're still under probation. Yeah, I get it. No good? What's wrong with about changing the hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. Well, that sure was a fun day. Legal action, this ain't funny. Sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, then they'll totally get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We end up arrested. Unlawful entry, defamation, because it means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out is what really matters. Let's do it. We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now. Alright. And on that note, I'm gonna go upstairs to water. I keep wanting to say water my plant, but I guess it's giving my plant nutrition with the bionutrients. But yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna end the episode, cause and we'll give the bionutrients to it. Yeah, that was pain. I'm sure I'm sure I'll have a fresher mindset tomorrow, but just to recap what's occurred in the past in this episode is I'm reeling from getting instantly wiped out with nothing I could have done to change it, and then having to redo the battle twice, followed up by Yusuke joining the team. So, yeah, this episode could have gone better for me, but it didn't. So I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow and I'll have a fresher mindset. But for now, definitely reeling from all that. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more Persona 5 Royal. Goodbye.